Hi angels, it's Miss Quiet Queen. Welcome back to my channel once again. Well, some of you know I've been dieting, or maybe you don't, so I've been drinking a lot of water. But anyway, as you can tell from the title, this video has no title because I'm talking about just different things. Now, I don't want to just say random stuff. If I say random, then a lot of people probably go click, 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 but then and get off the video, turn the video off. But that's okay if you want to. I don't have a specific topic. There's some things that I want to tell you. There's some things about me I want to share. There's some secrets I want to share. There's some advice I want to share. There's some rumors I want to clear up. Just some things that I think y'all should know. So if you are one of those people that don't really have a lot of patience with Miss Quiet Queen and my videos, you may not want to watch this one. It's going to be a little lengthy, but a lot of you said that you like the longer videos. Speaking of long videos and videos in general, I done a video, I don't want to waste your time, and in that video, many of you sent me personal messages and commented on the video stating that you didn't like to see me that way. You were sorry, I'm feeling sad. I just want to clear something up. I appreciate your sentiment, I really do, but I wasn't sad at all. I mean, I did say that I was in my feelings. I was kind of being a little sarcastic, but I wasn't sad at all. When I said I don't want to waste your time, I was serious when I said that I will cut the video short if that's what you all wanted me to do. But I wasn't actually, I was in a pretty good mood that day. So let me just clear the air on that. You know, I mean, I'm a sensitive person, but that didn't bother me that day. There was someone who sent me a personal message through Google, and his name is Fast Life Player is what he calls himself. And he was telling me, I just want to read a little bit of his email. Oh, crud. I had it highlighted. He watches 13 Signs of Astrology. He gets his information from him, and he believes that's how he found my channel. And he said that I remind him of his older sister, and he said he watched the video I did on I Don't Want to Waste Your Time, and he said that in my opinion, you explain things the same way my sister does, and the way you explain things may feel a little too slow paced for some people, like a Yankee versus a Southerner. Most people nowadays have the attention span of a goldfish, so when you speak on a subject, you stray off topic sometimes. Now, I know I do that. I do stray off topic. I try to bring myself right back. I go back and look at my videos sometimes, and I always say, I digress. I digress. I hate when I do that, so I need to stop digressing. So yeah, I'm going to take that advice. He goes on to say, I think in that time frame, because people have short attention spans, it may be too much information for them to process. So they get bored or lose interest and decide not to finish watching, or feel like they already heard all that they needed to hear. And he said to fight that, I think maybe you should slightly be more straightforward and talk down to people a little. I'm not understanding what exactly he meant by that, but okay, I'm taking all that into consideration. And I appreciate everything that you said, and I will, like I said, take that into consideration. What I'm doing right now is trying to look for the other email. It was on November the 10th, and this person, right here, okay. She watched the video, Spiritual Hygiene, and she says, I just wanted to let you know that Since I walked, oh God, I don't understand these. I just want to let you know that I walked away from a bad situation. It was a grammar mistake here. I walked away from a bad situation. I felt very lifted. A dark cloud has been lifted from me. In fact, the next day okay, that's blah, blah, blah. That's just for me. Okay. And then she goes on to say, your video about spiritual hygiene helped me finally to take control of my life and break the spell. For this, I am eternally grateful. And why on earth would I want to be with a liar and a cheat? Hey, get your own question. That's what I'm screaming, girl. Why would you want to be with a liar and a cheat? And she goes on to say, you can hide from a thief, but you cannot hide from a liar. And that is true, girl. You had me going, praise him. Won't he do it? Yes. You cannot hide from a liar, but you can leave his ass. And what I told you before, and I'm going to tell you this in front of God and all these angels that's listening, don't stop leaving him. If he put you down and make you feel that bad, don't stop leaving him. In other words, you know when they say when you quit smoking, don't quit quitting. Don't go back to the madness. Why would you put yourself through that? Okay. So that's, well, I'm not going to mention her name. And I got off my email by mistake. But anyway, and also, I wanted to tell you guys about the contest that I'm doing. Many of you know about the contest. And the last day to put in for it or try to, be involved in the contest is November the 18th on midnights. So I will not be taking any more entries after midnight, November the 18th, 2014. And I have a subscriber. Her name is Ray of... Oh, God. Sunray. Oh, my God. I have to get her name right. Let me go to my email. But anyway, I'm going to go to my email while I tell you about her. She said that she's a psychic and she reads tarot cards and things like that. And she told me that she would be willing to do a reading for the winner. I think she thought that I had that I was gonna have 3 winners. I don't think I'm gonna have 3 winners. Her name is Spring Ray. Spring Ray. She says, I am so glad and grateful to see you back in full swing on YouTube. A thought occurred to me while watching you talk about the contest. And of course, I love the pink shirt. Okay, back to thought. Queen, I would like to give an additional gift to your subscribers. A free tarot angel card reading by phone to the 3 winners that you choose, of course, with your permission. No strings attached. If you say no to my offer, that's fine. I will still honor and respect you, Queen. I don't have a YouTube channel, but I do have a Facebook page that says Spiritual Life Coach. I know that the people that are to utilize my gifts will be led to me or me to them. If you have any questions or concerns, you can reach me. And she gave me her phone number. Okay, so that was Spring Ray, Amintole, Amatole. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but thank you to her. I already sent her an email and told her that I will accept that extra gift for my subscribers, and I'm so grateful that she did that. It was very kind of her. So whoever wins, you will get a free tarot angel card reading from her. I'm starting to do the goddess readings. I had started, but then I stopped. I might start back again. I don't know really how my feelings are about that. I'm changing so many different ways spiritually. But thanks and shout out to Spring Ray Amitole. I hope I'm not messing your name up too bad. I'm sorry, girl. Okay, so Please put in for this contest. And as a reminder, it is tell me what your favorite Miss Quiet Queen video and your least favorite Miss Quiet Queen video. And my family and I will do a video together choosing the winners or winner. We will let you see us choose who we pick. Now, I think I might do two winners. And remember, it's the pink shirt that I showed you with all of the affirmations on it, and then the earrings with the raven's claw grabbing the crystal ball, and then the other one is this. Not this amethyst stone, that's mine, but this. Somebody's going to win this one that I'm actually wearing. I wear mine, and this is the one that's for the gift. Okay. I didn't really want to wear them together, so I told you that I astral travel a lot, and whatever I have on, everything has an astral self. So if I'm wearing these powerful necklaces to bed and I go to sleep, they're with me on the astral realm or arethogram or wherever I go. And I pray a lot and meditate a lot, and I pray a lot before I go to sleep. And I try to infuse, anything that I'm wearing around my neck, I try to infuse that with power and strength and prosperity and anything that is of good. I do understand that we need to embrace our dark side. Our dark side isn't necessarily the bad side. So sometimes, I will infuse it with the understanding of our dark side. So whoever wins this, this is a pretty good prize. I do want to tell you, if you have ill intent, like if you want to get something just because I wore it and you want to try to put a hex on me, the shit ain't gonna work. And I'm being nice by telling you that it will backfire, because I'm not an evil person like that. You think I'm gonna give something this personal away without protecting myself? Do I really look that was that stupid and dumb? I'm not wet behind the ears at all. So just so you know that, because there are agents out there. There are agents out there that do that, and I talk to them all the time. I had to recently block someone that I knew that's who she was. That's what she was. I mean, there was too many signs that led me to believe that. And also, I try to keep in contact with Kenny. Now, speaking of Kenny, y'all know I love my Kenny. He is still being attacked. When I'm being attacked, he's being attacked. But I saw a vision, y'all. I saw a vision that he had what am I trying to say? His mouth was tied up and his hands was tied behind his back. I don't really think that anybody, it's hard to explain how I feel about that. He showed me that vision and it was so crystal clear. So in other words, what did it sound like he was trying to tell you to me? It sounded like he was saying, my hands are tied and I can't do anything. I think and then I got this feeling that somebody is trying to silence him or slow his power down from helping me or whatever, because I called on him a few times and I felt him faintly, and that's odd. So I was trying to check myself. Is it me? Am I acting other than myself? Am I thinking thoughts that I shouldn't be thinking? Or is it that someone else is really trying to attack again? Because people will spiritually attack you. It's not just spiritual vampires, just evil powers that be, people in secret societies. Someone made a point and told me that a lot of things are going to start happening more and more to many of us, because we are starting to become more aware. We are waking up. So you're going to be expecting this. Expect this a lot, y'all. Expect this. because it's going to happen. So just, you know, you have to protect yourself. And sometimes I have spells like I get up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, and I can feel the attacks because I'm just so sensitive to different things. But I always bounce back because I'm a true child of God. And I also want to talk to y'all about Mother Earth. I want y'all to understand what I'm about to say right now, okay? Yes, I always say Mother Earth is in pain, and get involved in a global prayer, whether it's the one I started or not. Just get involved and pray for her. Pray for us. We are going through a shift, and y'all know, oh my gosh. Something just came to my mind. But anyway, we're going through this shift. You don't want to be left out. So anyway, I said pray to Mother Earth because let me backtrack. Mother Earth is a female energy. And in order for our world to get back on track the way it should be, women need to be more uniformed. Women need to start becoming more one unit. There is a secret word in the Kabbalah that speaks on unity. If you want international unity, then you would chant this particular word. I don't have my secret words in front of me right now, but yeah, as women, we need to come together. All women, no matter what the race, what your sexual orientation, it don't matter what your political preferences are, we need to put all that behind us. Now, there are some women in certain groups who nationally are treated better than others. Okay? And you know, when you look on TV, you look at mass media, they get all the props. All you see are those that are beautiful in their group. You know, beautiful, nice hair, nice eyes, nice bodies, articulate. That's what you see 99% of the time. But in other female groups, you see loud, abrasive, ignorant, mean, 8 babies, 9 baby daddies, you know, and that is hurtful. And there are other stereotypes that you see about other groups. And there's just one group that everybody just put way up here. And it's okay for them to be way up here. But so should the other groups. Do you know what I'm saying? So the powers that be keep us separated because they know there's power in us women. We got the powers, girls. We have the power, and there are certain groups, male groups, and a specific type of male group. They don't want you to know. They don't want us to know our truth. Okay? There's a lot of truth behind women in power. There's a lot of truth in, if you are a woman and you're watching this video, you got a lot of power. And I think as women, we need to come together and we need to embrace one another, and we need to learn not to be prejudiced, racist, judgmental. You know, you might see a group of women on television and that look like me, and they're acting one way, and therefore everybody's judging everybody that way, and it's not true. It's not true. They keep us ignorant like that. But women need to come together. Women have to come together, and it's going to take some of those women that's in that special group. I'm going to call it special group. You know, the group of women that's always held up on a high pedestal. Whenever you look in the magazines, you see their faces. Whenever they get the best parts in the movies, all men love and want them. It's going to take women from that group to open their mouths and start this revolution for women united with women being united, because there are other groups of women who have started movements, but it's not hardly going anywhere because nobody respect other groups of women as much as they respect this high and mighty group, so to speak. Y'all, are y'all reading between the lines? Don't act like y'all don't know what I'm trying to say. I just don't want to offend anyone because that's just not my MO. I don't do that. Okay? That's the reason why I had to stop being involved in certain religions. Now, y'all know, well, some of you know that I was a member of the Nation of Islam for a really long time, but I stepped out. There was a lot of hypocritical things going on, and now Minister Farrakhan is under blast because he's changing the way he's doing things, and people don't like it, and you want to attack him for his decision. Okay, fine, it's your business, but hey, the Nation of Islam is full of hypocrites. I'm not saying that I'm all that perfect, and I'm not perfect by a long shot, but I saw a lot of things happen in that religious denomination that raised my eyebrows, you know, and I just don't think it was right, you know. There were a lot of double standards, and I hated, even when I was in the Nation of Islam, I used to hate to hear any minister or any sister, brother, whoever use the word cracker or devil referring to white people. I remember standing on posts feeling like, oh my God, especially if there were white people in the audience. How the hell you think they feel? You know, they could be the nicest person in the world, and you're going to say the white man is the devil and that cracker. Why would you do that? And you know it's people in the audience like that. Why would you do it anyway? You know, I cannot stand racial slurs. And then you get pissed if somebody call you a nigger. Why is that okay? It's not okay. It's not okay for anybody to use a racial slur. But then you're going to say that in front of that person. Even if you say it behind their back, it's not right. I wonder how many non-black people stop other family and friends from saying the N-word. I wonder how many of you do that. If you do that, you're creating great karma for yourself. That's what I think. So whenever anybody I know, even, you know, if I'm in a crowd of people that look just like me and they say ignorant things like that, and white man is the devil and cracker this and cracker that, you know, what the hell? What is wrong with you? I don't even want to hear your ignorance. I check them. I don't want to hear that, because low energy is low energy. It doesn't matter who you are attacking. You understand what I'm saying, angels? Don't be a part of low energy. Low energy versus your dark side are two different things. Let's not get it twisted. All right? I don't want to be a part of anything that was low energy. And the thing about the Muslims in the Nation of Islam specifically, because that's the sect that I was in. I can't speak for other Muslims. The thing about them is that they're cocky. And if you don't believe in what they believe and the way they believe it, they're going to call you a hypocrite. And many of them watch my videos. And I kept in contact with one particular family in particular because I grew up with them. I called myself dating him at one point. One of the guys brothers I'm thinking about. His mom was my mom. I call his mom mom. I call his dad dad. His brothers and sisters were my brothers and sisters. We were all very, very close. Even until recently, you know, right around when my parents died, they were being very supportive. But when they started noticing my videos, they distance themselves from me. They've changed the numbers, or they won't call me back, or they won't message me, and they won't answer my calls. I'll leave a message on their answering machine. on their home phone and on their cell phones. They don't. But I'm not. Don't get me twisted. I'm not. My feelings are not hurt at all. I'm just a little shocked that you would say, "Oh, we family. We'll always be family," and then you just ghost because I have an opinion that is different from yours now, and that's why I am in disarray with many members of the Nation of Islam, because they're just, some of them seem really mean. You know, the arrogance can make them mean. You know, there's a brother that, you know, because you are the son of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you act like you're holier than thou, you know, or because this is the minister's daughters, they're allowed to wear makeup or wear certain things, but if another sister does it, you get yelled at, or you know, if a brother and sister fornicate, meaning if they have relations before they're married, you're supposed to get put out. There's supposed to be repercussions behind that, but they do it to the sister, but not the brother. You know, they say a nation can rise no higher than its woman, and I believe that. But yet, some sisters come into the mosque with black eyes. Why are you beating on your woman? Don't the minister talk against that? Yeah, he does. Said if the brother does that, he get his ass whooped and he get put out. But it never happened. So I'm just sick of the hypocrites. Okay, so you want to stick up for what Minister Farrakhan is doing, which I kind of disagree with what he's doing, but that's his thing. If he feels like it's time and that's what he needs to do, then I support him in doing it. I don't like it, but I support him in that is what he feels like the nation needs, the direction that the nation needs to go. That's fine. But at the same time, if somebody disagrees with it, there's so many Muslims just get all upset and want to go off on you. And so I'm just happy that I decided to just do me. Just do me. I don't want to be in a man-made religion. You know, especially in that when you had to wear your hair covered, couldn't wear makeup. Y'all know I love makeup. You know, you have to wear certain things. I'm going to wear what I want. I'm going to date who I want. You know, I left the nation and dated men out of my race before I met my husband. I've dated every nationality there is because I just wanted to free myself. You know, just like when I divorced my first husband, I was a vegetarian, but when I left him, I just wanted to rebel against everything. I started eating meat again. I got sick until I got used to it, but I just wanted to, that's how I washed my hair of the problem. So when I left the Nation of Islam, I dated every single race. I didn't say I was hoeing. I just said I was dating, going out. Every day don't end up in a booty call. Some of y'all get your man out together. But anyway. But some did. And it ain't true what they say about certain men. So anyway, let me shut up. Ooh. Okay, so I wanted to touch base about that. That's one of the things I called a secret because you know, talking about the Nation of Islam, because I know I probably stepped on a lot of toes. And if I offended anyone in the Nation of Islam, please accept my humble apologies. You probably won't, but if you do, it would be nice. I'm going to still believe in what I believe in. I'm still going to speak my mind. If you don't like it, then you can do videos too. It is never ever my intentions to be disrespectful, but it is my opinion, and everybody has the right to have their opinion. We can say what we want to say and feel the way we want to feel. I just feel free that I'm a free spirit. Now, I also studied Eckankar, and I had even went so far as to joining, but that was a short-lived thing. I don't think I want to join any kind of religion, because although they spoke about love and light, the reason what drew me into Eckankar was that they talk about love and light and dreams and how you can reach God by listening for the sound of God. And they taught you how to chant and you listen to the voice of God, and they do it in your dream state. The Mahanta is like the dream master or whatever, and there's a living Mahanta, and then there are Ek masters. That's ECK masters that are, has transitioned. They are not here physically, but they have moved on, but they can still communicate with you. Do y'all remember I did a video on Astro Boo Babies? I answered a video. I did a video response about a dream that I had about a little dog biting my hands, and I couldn't get rid of this damn dog, and finally I drowned it. And then when I drowned the dog, I looked up and I saw a man in a burgundy robe. He had dark skin, and he looked like he had an afro, but it was probably kind of just combed back, Well, once I became familiar with Eckankar, I saw that man in one of their pamphlets, and my mentor of this religion, I said, I know him. He was in my dream. She said, oh, that's Rebus Artaris. He gets around. So there are lots of Ek masters. There are hundreds of them, but Eckankar today only really talks about 10 of them. And there are hardly any women, and none of them are melanated except for one. And so that's what my concern was. Different thing. I guess I get too personal when it comes to certain things. But one of the things that I was asking them, my mentor would always say, if you have any questions, ask, always ask. So I would ask her all kinds of questions, and y'all know what? Her answer was the same for each question I asked. And that was, I don't know. I said, what? Well, why does this happen? Why does that happen? I don't know. Well, you don't know, and you've been in Eckankar for 30 years, and you don't know. She knows. She just didn't want to tell me. And so, like many other secret societies, Eckankar, now you could think about doing this if you want to. I'm not trying to tell you not to. I'm just going to tell you my experience with Eckankar. It's like I told you my experience about the Nation of Islam. Here's my experience about Eckankar, and this is one of the subjects that somebody asked me to talk about. So I'm doing that. Okay? They're very secretive. They do not give up the information quickly. It is just like being a Mason or 3rd degree, 4th degree, whatever. They don't give up that information easily or quickly. She always wanted to hear about my dreams. She always wanted to hear about what I went through if I seen the Mahanta, if he came to my dreams. And the living Ek master, who his government name is Harold Klemp, Klemp, but his light body name is YZ, WAH-Z, and he did come to me in my dreams. He really did. He didn't hurt me. This was when I was just starting in Eckankar, and I was reading the Discourses, the book that's down there, which they asked me not to share with anybody. Don't tell anybody what you learned in this book. If you do, we're going to cut you off, because they can tell, somehow he can tell, he knows. But anyway, his name was YZ. He came to me in my dream, and he kept saying, just sing Hugh, because that was their song. That's how he connects with us. I had to figure that out on my own. They're saying that the word Hugh, H-U, is a love song to God, and you go Hugh like that, and you meditate by doing that 20 minutes a day. That's like sending a signal out to the living Mahanta to come to your dreams as the inner. The outer, he's Harold Klemp. The inner, he's YZ. And he did come to me, but he was trying to tell me I don't I don't chant Hugh enough. So in this dream, something was happening to me and I was a little afraid, and he jumped in front of me. Just sing Hugh. Like, sing it. I'm here. I want to help you. And I believe that, you know, he has a sincere connection with people. But I don't like all that secretive stuff. You know, I had dreams about other act masters too, about the 10 that they only talk about. I had a dream about all of them in the same dream. It was really, really, I think I might have talked about it in one of my videos, so I don't know if I'm going to mention it here. I don't remember. But anyway, I don't want to mention it here. But he was just screaming at me, just sing Hugh. But I want y'all to get that book. What's the brother name that did this video? He was from Japan. He's in Ekankar as well. The name of the book is called In the Company of Masters. Oh my God, I love that book. Although I'm not really into Ekankar like I used to be, I still love to read the books. And speaking of books, my mentor of this, okay, she was talking to me and another girl that joined Ekankar around the same time. And on separate occasions, she and I went with her to worship service. And we wanted to buy a book. So when we went to get our money to hand her, went to get the book and hand her the money, she said no. And I asked her, no, I can't make any purchases of any of these books. She said, you can buy some of them, but you can't buy that book. I said, why not? She said, you're not ready for that. And that's the same thing that she told the other person. Now, here's the thing, y'all. Oh, I can't stand this, especially in religion. You gonna tell me what I'm not ready for? You just met me day before yesterday, and yet you feel like you have the authority to tell me what I am not ready for? You don't know what's in my head. You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I understand. You don't know any of that. You gonna tell me what I'm not ready for? You know, you can't take my money. Like, I can't go somewhere else and buy it. I can go online and get the damn book. You have the audacity to tell me I'm not ready for something? I don't like that. Don't do that to me. You know, it's very secretive in that. Also, I asked her, and I asked somebody else, another guy who's higher up in this religion, how does the Mahanta do it? How is he able to go to and from your dreams? Of course, her answer was, I don't know. When I asked him, he was beating around the bush. And finally, I kept on probing him. He said, well, you know what? That's his business. And I just held the phone like, whoa, okay. If I'm not supposed to know, then just say, we can't tell you. And I would have respected that answer more than none of your, or that's his business, or I don't know. But now, since I left Ekankar, and so did my friend. She and I still talk. She has bought so many books on this subject and has encouraged me to buy these books. So what I found out was the way he travels to and from everybody's dream with your permission, and different levels of existence, like the astral realm, the causal realm, the etheric realm, and all these other levels and dimensions. He travels through the light body, which is aka the Merkaba. Yeah, that's how he does it. I found that out. That's how he does it. Okay? And they didn't want you to know that. Why? For a long time, the history and information about the Merkaba was kept secret. It was, you know, part of Jewish religion. If you weren't Jewish, you weren't going to know about it. But now they're starting to open up about this because it's coming to a time where, like I said before, we're shifting and we're going to go into a 3-day blackout, whatever, where you know, there's a space, and everything shuts down for 3 days. You fall into a sleep or whatever it is, and then when you wake back up, you don't have a memory. Some of us have a memory. We'll have a slight memory of it, but if you don't protect yourself or sit in your Merkaba or activate your own personal Merkaba, your memory will be wiped clean. And you need to learn about Merkaba. And I'm at 40 minutes already. I've just been running my mouth. I told y'all this was going to be a long one. I'm just talking. But I wanted to tell you too about the Merkaba. Now I'm going to do a video really explaining about the Merkaba, but I just want to say this real fast. Remember I told y'all before that this right here, that sign, it ain't evil, is what you make of it. That is only 1/3 of the symbol, the tetrahedron, if I'm saying it right, which is one triangle up like this and another triangle down. The triangle this way is the male energy, and the upside down triangle is the female energy. And then the male triangle, the one that's pointed up, it rotates clockwise, and the female part rotates counterclockwise, and then there's another one that just sits still. So that's why it's the tetrahedron. And we are a male race. What do I mean by that? The male race, the male energy is an aggressive energy, and it operates on logic. The female energy is a passive energy, and it operates on emotion, and that's what each one of these do. So the so-called powers that be that do this all the time, you know, that's the power. They're drawing power from that. It is a powerful symbol. It is a powerful symbol. It's not an evil symbol. These symbols and these these shapes and things that I'm not going to get into right now, they have a lot of. Did y'all hear that? I am in my bedroom all by myself. Oh, I'm gonna have to look and see if y'all can hear that. Okay. Anyway, they draw this. I'm sorry, y'all. I lost my thought. I'm gonna try to find it. So anyway, these powers that be, they want you to think that this is evil. It's not an evil thing. It's whatever you put into it. Okay. These geometric shapes and everything were created, and they're powerful. They're power. You can use them for good or evil. So the people that are in charge now, that's have the power now, they want you to join their minion, so to speak. And if you don't join it their way, then they want you to think this is evil, because they don't want you knowing about how powerful that symbol really is. There's nothing wrong with that symbol. But if you see people in Hollywood throwing this up a lot, then chances are they're on the dark side of it. Okay, remember I told you it's good to embrace your dark side? It's important to embrace your dark side so you can know and understand it. Okay? It doesn't make you evil. You just need to know and understand your dark side. But this is the darker side of what... Now, they turned it into evil. And when I said that we are a male race, it's because, you know, this whole world is being ran on male-dominated energy. In other words, everything's fucked up. Sorry, guys. Y'all know y'all need some women in there to put some love in it. We do. We need that. Now, eons ago, we were a female dominated race. And everybody was placid and happy and passive. That's why, when the Martians came, because they were a male race, they screwed up Mars. Did y'all know Mars really had life on it the way Earth is today? Thousands and thousands of years ago. So when this race came, they were a male driven race. Everything was aggressive, everything was competitive, and they didn't think with any kind of passion or compassion. What the hell do you think is going on now? Why we have so many wars? Why is everybody so selfish? Why are millionaires and billionaires holding on to money, and there are children sleeping on the streets in cardboard boxes? If every single person in this world who has a positive revenue of $50 million or more gave $1 million to one person, there will be no poor people in this world. And Tupac Shakur was talking about that, and you see they out his lights. They don't want you talking about that. This is a male-dominated world. Very aggressive, very competitive, competitive and selfish. Okay? And just because you're a woman doesn't mean you can't be a male species, a part of the male species. I hope that makes sense. We are a male-driven species. I'm a woman, but I'm living in a male-driven world, and some of my tendencies are male, because there's male and female in all of us. Y'all didn't know that, did you? There is, but that's a topic for another day. So anyway, I want to go on to another topic. Oh, y'all, I am having a bad hair day. Did y'all see that in the back? Woo! Anyway, God, that's bad. So, yeah, I gotta wash my hair. Anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all something. Let's lighten up the subject a little bit. I have a subscriber. Now, y'all know I was doing the video on, because I'm trying to eat right and everything. And I did a video, and I wanted you guys to share some of your recipes with me. Well, I have a subscriber, Hotep something. I can't remember. She doesn't want me to say her real name. I know her real name. I can't. She just don't want me to mention it. But if you go to Pinterest, I uploaded a few of her videos. I mean, not her videos, but her recipes. She has given me some delicious recipes, high vibrational recipes. She did, and she was the one that whose email I read to you about. She left somebody, and why didn't she lose? You can't hide from a liar. She's the one that sent me these recipes, and I am so grateful to her. She just sent me another one, y'all. It was smoked mackerel with brown rice and ackee. Am I saying that right? Ackee. Y'all, what is that? I don't know what that is. And when I looked at her picture and I saw it, I thought, it looks like scrambled eggs. I don't know what it is. I'm going to put the picture up. Y'all tell me what y'all think. If I can get the picture on, I will put the picture up for you so you can see what that is. But it's delicious looking, and I appreciate her doing that. So if you all, I know I've been promising to do menus for y'all and show you how to make a high vibrational meal. So much has been going on. And I'm trying to do so much. I'm trying to finish this book. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to publish my book one chapter at a time, because I really want y'all to see and hear what I'm doing. I'm creating another YouTube channel. It's not that I'm leaving this one, because I'm not leaving this one, but I'm going to do something else on the other channel. It's going to be more related to my books and things like that. So I won't be doing any of the things I'm doing here. But anyway, y'all, I guess that's it. 50 minutes. Y'all wanted a long video, so here it goes. So if I feel like it, I'll put up times and subtitles in certain areas of this video, so you could just, this bit of information ain't gonna do no good. Ain't gonna do a damn bit of good at the end of the video. But anyway, I'm getting tired. What time is it? 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's about all I wanted to say. Also, I do want to say this. Go check out the young brother from dealsoop.com. DEALSOOP. Dealsoop.com. His name is Jeremiah. He is freaking awesome. He's only 22 years old, and he is the CEO and founder of dealsoop.com. He helps young people. He helps anybody, but specifically his target audience is from 21 to 26. If you want to start your own business, you want to know what to do, how to get started, he's running a free campaign showing you how to get started. But eventually that costs money. But he does help anybody of any age. And in addition to that, he's putting on job fairs where he's calling up businesses and getting them to be a part of his job fair in the Ohio area. So he's doing that to get people working again. He's very good at motivating people. He's like a motivational speaker. He also does that. You know, if he hear about you and you're young or whatever, or even if you're not, and your business is doing well, he may want to interview you and post it on dealsoop.com. So if you get the opportunity, please go to dealsoop.com and support him. If you are a person that really wants to be a part of raising the energy, you know, raising your vibration, raising the energy of the earth, then why don't we support young people like this? This brother is trending to be a millionaire. Right now he at ground zero. But if you go and look at his website, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's an awesome website, very beautiful. And I'm very proud of him. And yes, that's my baby. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down. I just want to do some shout outs to my peeps. Suzanne Elizabeth Wells, aka Suzanne. What's up? Thank you. ABB, thank you for the text message you sent me. You always raise my vibration with your positive thinking. Thank you so much. Elijah, thank you. I love you, Elijah. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me grounded. And all of the information. Miss your talks. Thank you. Baby boy, 245, something like that. Thank you. Happy belated birthday to you. Essence of Ray, girl, please don't stop doing videos. Essence of Ray is a life coach, and she is the real deal. Okay, so shout out to her. And there was somebody, Sheena of Living Waters, just got back in contact with her, and she said that for some reason YouTube unsubscribed her from my channel. I hate when they do that. But to Sheena Living Waters, y'all go check out her video. She is heavy. I love her. Thank you so much. Pinky Vlogs, I used to watch her a lot. And they unsubscribed my channel to her, and I had to just subscribe it back. But shout out to her. So, oh, Kimmy, you know who you are. That's my girl. I speak to her a lot. Marquita, what's up? Rashay, that's not her real name, but she know who she is, which I'm going to see her for my birthday. We're going to have a lot of fun. So I really appreciate you, subbies. Those of you who are very faithful and true. Because of you guys, I have good friends now. I mean, I've always had friends, but some of the friends that I have right now, I can't talk to them about the things that I talk on my videos. So I appreciate my YouTube subscribers, because some of you I have been talking to over the phone for a few years now, and we never met face to face, but we talk on the phone all the time, and I appreciate that. So thank y'all so much for listening and for supporting and for being kind. And for those of you who had negative things to say, thank you, because my name is coming out of your mouth. I must be doing something right. Right? Okay, I gotta go. Thank you. Love you like a play cousin. Y'all take care. And always remember to do what? Stay in. That's right. Bye.